Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch them.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Now Simons. About a minute into this first quarter. Comes up empty down low.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Thibault.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Simons. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Towns a screen on Thibault. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Brogdon with the ball. Towns covering. McDaniels against Simons. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
Here's Alexander Walker. He buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brogdon, the pass to Graham. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Kicks it out Towns. 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. Edwards against Aiden. And they take the lead. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Left side McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Out to Simons. Pass to Aiden. And here's Brogdon, defended by Gobert. The drive by Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Shot from the inbound, and out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
I'll tell you what, this rookie Henderson is aggressive and fantastic at throwing his body on the offensive boards.
Pass to Moore. Back to Conley. Here's Moore. The kick out to Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Back to Henderson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Conley goes in, pass to Reid. Here's Moore. Reid sets a screen. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Moore passes to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Henderson for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his 3-point shot to be a little more consistent.
For 3, Warren. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers moving it up. Outside, Williams. Pass to Henderson. Reed brings the double. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Sharp. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the fast break. That one's good by Moore. Moore's got 8 points.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-hand coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
Henderson for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
2 points. That one goes. He has 6.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Pass to Sharp. Reed with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Now here's Anderson. The D's right on him. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Walker against Reed. 23 seconds left to play in the half. 3-pointer Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Over to the wing. Here's Moore. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
To end the run, Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got 12 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. there's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. There's Simons with a 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Down low, Thibault with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Brogdon caps off the break.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. On the take. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound Minnesota.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Towns for 3, hits the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Brogdon. Outside Thibault, pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Drains the triple. Simons has got 16 points now.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
There's Simons with a 3. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. Pass to Thibault. Out to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Good on the shot. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Edwards finds Towns. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
There's Simons with a 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Not surprising. Simons looking comfortable from that corner spot.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Thibault passes to Simons. Shakes him. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Such a wide-open look. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now Edwards. He's got 13. The 3-ball. On target from range. Edwards has got 16 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Moore in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Sharp. Tries the spin move. Walker with it. Here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Back to Sharp. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Moore. Walker covering. Right wing. Reed finds Warren. And he's going to the line for... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
The previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him.
Portland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Minnesota.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pass to Anderson. Now here's Warren. Warren sets a screen. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Portland's shooting 56% today. Henderson, right side. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Conley against Henderson. Conley passes to Anderson. Here's Moore. Puts the move on. The kick out to Conley. Reed for three. Williams grabs the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The drive by Henderson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Conley passes to Warren. Outside, Anderson. Here's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Walker's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Anderson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The floater. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Henderson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. He takes it in. Kicks it out Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
The steal. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Thibault, he's checked in for Walker. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's Simons with a three. Pass to Aiden. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Portland, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Pass to Simons, and stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Thibault picks him up. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. He's covered by Grant. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a three. And it's Portland with a rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Here's Simons. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Takes a three. Misses. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grit.
passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Walker with his screen for Turner. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Gobert, the screen. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Siakam against Towns. Towns, the screen. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Miles Turner. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Outside, Edwards. He kicks it to McDaniels. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Minnesota. And there's the pass to Neesmith. Back to Turner. Here's Halliburton. That one a little long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Towns down low. Siakam's there. Towns, no luck. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. Here's Neesmith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Turner with the screen for Walker. Shakes him. Siakam, right side. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here is Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. Takes a 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Towns with it. Brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Morris checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson, and it's Edwards in for Moore. Siakam for 3.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. Sinks the triple. Nesmith has got 5.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. There's the dish to McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Nesmith. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Tie game in Minnesota. We'll get right back to the action when... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Johnson. Toppin is out there with Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Moore with the steal. Conley finds Warren. Moore outside. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Warren. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lets it go with the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And with that shot, the Indiana leaders cut down to just 3 in the basket from Moore. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we should do in life normally, right?
Here's Moore after Indiana gets the 3.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Johnson with a screen on Anderson. Toppin, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Moore up top. Kicks to Warren. And Reed has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Moore tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. The pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Count it, good.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's McConnell. He kicks it to Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Smith sets the pick for Johnson. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 8. And it's Moore penetrating. Nembhard grabs the board. Johnson with it. Now defended by Warren. Here's McConnell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell against Conley. Here's the screen. Driving the lane. The kick out to Warren. From deep, Moore hits the three-point bomb. Moore's got 6.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available, and T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers leading by 8. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns kicks to Gobert. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Then offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Towns. Here's the pass to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Nesmith after the basket by Minnesota. Turner for three. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
On the top of the key, Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They set the pick, driving to the basket. Halliburton against Edwards. Turner passes to Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Gobert. And Nesmith with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. And Walker kicks to Siakam. Dishes it to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist in this one. Gobert with it. Picked up by Turner. Outside Edwards. Looking to end the run. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Now here's Moore. He's got 6. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Takes it inside, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. And here's Moore outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple. There's 10 seconds left in the third. McConnell kicks to Toppin. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, we'll be topping out there with James Johnson. And it's Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And here's McConnell. He dishes it to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren needs to keep improving on the defensive end.
Conley's shot is off. Indiana leading. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Moore to take the lead. Another miss by Minnesota. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 5th foul. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Now Toppin. Johnson up top. Knocked away. Back to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. And it's in there. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Conley. The dish to Warren. Conley against McConnell. Here's Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Anderson with the block. Warren on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Moore passes to Anderson. Back to Moore. To take the lead. Takes it off the glass. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Moore. Passes it to Reed. Anderson dishes to Conley. Pass to Moore. Back to Conley. Softly drops in the floater.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. McConnell finds Toppin. Warren against Johnson. A special move before the shot. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:41 left here in the 4th quarter. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Some changes for Indiana. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. So let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks, David. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Outside Turner takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Open shot, Edwards. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Walker. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that lead?
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Back to Halliburton. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton with the steal. And so the Pacers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.
Grant with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Walker in at the three. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Halliburton for three. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Siakam. Now Grant, back to Thibault. Walker with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And the basket by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Halliburton's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. Then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Simons. Outside for Brogdon. There's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Now Halliburton. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nails it from 3.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mathurin, a screen on Thybulle. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Simons is going to take his fair share of three-pointers. No fear from that distance.
Halliburton on the attack. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside Thybulle. Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Thybulle, that's good.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Walker, a screen on Ayton. And here's Turner from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Simon's shot is good.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jab.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton, a screen on Simons. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Grant. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Halliburton finds Turner. Walker against Thibault. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point land. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's Brogdon missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Mathurin, a screen on Brogdon. And the basket by Halliburton.
This is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
There's a screen. Simon's up top. The three. Portland, no good that time either. Walker for three. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Absolutely carrying the offense. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Portland trailing here. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Henderson for three. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Nesmith. Walker covering. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Walker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
McConnell from outside. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Nesmith. To the left wing. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. McConnell against Henderson. Sharp goes in. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a three-point Pacer lead. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Sharp. Williams with the screen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spicy out there, but able to make a play.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency. and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Henderson, the pass to Walker. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got 5.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Nembhard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Henderson for 3. Pacers with a rebound. There's Nesmith with a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. There's a screen. Henderson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Sinks the tray. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
That one's no good.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Henderson. Trips down the breakaway slam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
There's Nesmith with a 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What an ending to the first.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Let's hear it for Rep Panda.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 2-point game. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ayton, a screen on Walker. Here's Simons. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
Siakam with a screen on Ayton. Turner with it. Picked up by Grant. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Siakam's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
It's Walker on the wing. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Simons. He's covered by Siakam. And Anthony Simons good for 3. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind behind the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Into the lane. Pass to Thibault. Grant in the post, defended by Halliburton. And here's Ayton, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley! It's not going to go for him.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Back to Mathurin. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Pacers lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Turner's got 6.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Nembhard. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Simons outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Smith with a screen on Henderson. From outside the arc. Smith outside. Here's Nesmith. Walker covering. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard. No good from outside. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Pacers foul. DJ Carter. Second personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Pass to Nesmith. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Back to McConnell. They set the pick. Pass to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Nembhard for three. Smith controls the rebound and the putback.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Simons outside. Fires the three, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. With the drive, pass to Thibault. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He's off on the second. And he finally knocks one down. Indiana trailing here. It's Walker on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Walker passes to Matherin. And here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton drives. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Simons outside. Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. And he's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And he nails the third. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Back to Turner. Siakam the screen. Off target with the three. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Grant outside. The three is up. Out to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Walker. Simons against Walker. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Thibault. Portland, no good that time either.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Outside Walker. Matherin passes to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Grant. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Thibault with the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Brogdon. Grant outside. The three is up. And it's Brogdon missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 8. Turner attacking. Outside for Halliburton. Halliburton drops it in.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Lets it go from deep. Thibault, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Halliburton finds Turner. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Indiana.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And here's Siakam for three, and the three-pointer goes.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And here's Grant from the arc. Can't hit that one.
No, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
So the Trail Blazers win it. Boy, a hard...
It's time for the NBA. He'll have to keep. Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Now, here's Brogdon. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Brogdon. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And Portland with the ball. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft card, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Simons with the screen on Edwards. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Simons. 5 on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Simons following the 3 by Minnesota. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not that.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Foul. Anthony Simons. First personal foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gobert the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And the pass to McDaniels. Screen by McDaniels. Shot clock at 3. Into the lane. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
We're on the lookout for all of this man who'd like a free T-shirt.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Pass to Thibault. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thibault's got 6 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
They get a hand on it. Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Count it.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Ayton finds Brogdon. From deep three-point land. Thibault on the wing. Edwards defending. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. Towns for 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Connects from three-point range. Thibault's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Timberwolves on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Walker. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Portland leading. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
There's the pick. Outside, Walker. In the corner, Henderson with it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be
creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the free throw, no good.
At the line for one, Sharp.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The kick out to Warren. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 5. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Conley.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
But tried by Henderson. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Just 3 to shoot. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball.
Portland is gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Covered by Conley. But tried by Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. And Anderson has it in the corner. Now the pass to Reed. Kicks to Conley. For 3. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Shots good by Walker.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
From deep, Moore. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside.
Screen.
Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Moore right side. Passes it to McLaughlin to stop the run. Up again, and Anderson is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Walker against Warren. But Trailblazers working the ball around now. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Rebounded by Moore. Pass to McLaughlin. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Henderson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got 7 points.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. 6 to shoot. Thibault finds Brogdon. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Edwards can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the drive. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Simons buries it down low. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to McDaniel. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Brogdon outside. Thibault on the wing. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Brogdon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Towns, a screen on Simons. Down low. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
From the arc. And it's Simons missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Portland leading by 11. A kick out to Simons. A 3-ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Thibault for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trailblazers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Puts up a deep 3. Here's Ayton. A kick out to Simons. And they get it back. Thibault with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Simons from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Sinks the triple. Grant's got 5 now.
And you know, when Grant gets a chance for an easy basket, he really busted down the floor. I mean, the quickness and athleticism he possesses, really hard to deal with defensively.
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Walker. Then it's Rob Williams. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 20. Out to Henderson. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sharp. That's good.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Spins. Outside Warren. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here's Henderson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Looking for Warren, he gets it there. Anderson outside. The pass to McLaughlin. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Here's McLaughlin. Walker with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Edwards looking it over, sinks the 3-pointer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Back to Henderson. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Left side, Edwards. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Henderson. Oh, good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
McDaniels finds Gobert.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers leading by 22. Passes to Walker. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Such a wide open look.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And rebounded by McDaniels.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hefty move. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one is on Towns. Edwards with it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Shoots the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner finds Siakam over Towns, and the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Edwards. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Edwards got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. And the basket by Halliburton.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Edwards can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Minnesota. Edwards with it, and Walker picks him up defensively.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Up top, Siakam. He takes it in. Crafty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, return to sender.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Outside for Halliburton. Walker, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. The Pacers again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. And here's Edwards outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Halliburton. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Towns can't get it to go. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Walker for 3, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Matherin. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Outside for Halliburton. Takes the three. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Shot from 16. Halliburton misses. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing to the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Turner finds Walker. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Stolen by Siakam. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, do you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Here's Neesmith. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell against Conley. Neesmith. Picked by Smith. Neesmith passes to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, the team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Matherin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. That one's good by Moore.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Moore. Back to Anderson. Outside Warren. Clock at 6. The three. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Conley. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Here's Neesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Now here's McConnell. Smith left side. Jacks up a three. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana leading. McConnell passes to DeMart. 1:05 left to play in the first half. There's Neesmith with a three. Counted from distance. Neesmith's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Reed sets a screen. Here's Moore. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
A nice shot by Toppin.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Will it go? Driving in. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. McConnell with a screen on Warren. Great open look there. Neesmith's got 11 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Anderson. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Conley. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 6.
Anderson with a screen on McConnell. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now just a three-point Pacer lead with 2 seconds left. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
On the court for Minnesota. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Oh, got that one up quick. Towns has got 5 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Turner. No points so far. Outside Matherin. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. And there's a pick. Launches it from deep. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Matherin. Towns can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After after their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Turner in the high post. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. McDaniels covering. And here's Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Indiana. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, he nails the corner 3. McLaughlin's got 6. Indiana's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Nesmith. Smith passes to McConnell. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Nesmith. 11 points in the game. Fires from deep. They get it again. Pass to Nembhard. Picked by Smith. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. There's Nesmith with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves trail. Moore passes to McLaughlin from outside the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8.
Well, TJ Warren is terrific at using his frame to become a factor on the glass. I love it.
Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. Over to the left wing. McConnell from outside. Drills it from deep. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. To the right side. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Indiana. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jalen Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's McLaughlin. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Toppin outside from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, I love that T.J. Warren is staying aggressive on the offensive end. Be in attack mode.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Shot to stop the run. Outside Mathurin. Walker, screen on Edwards. Outside Walker. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Towns outside. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Knocks down a corner 3. Halliburton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Siakam from behind the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Edwards against Walker. Towns has got room. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situation.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Halliburton looking for an opening. Turner finds Walker. There's a screen by Turner. 4-3. And knocks down the 3.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebound Minnesota. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Puts up a three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And so it's Minnesota with the W.
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Halliburton for three. Carries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the opening basket of the game for the Pacers. Three-pointer, Simons. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
Halliburton finds Turner. And the officials will call the illegal screen.
That's great.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Simons, the pass to Brogdon. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Siakam outside. And Indiana, another three.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a three of his own.
The kick out to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Brogdon outside. Fires away from way outside. And another three for Portland.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Halliburton drives in. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And Simons has it in the corner. Brogdon a screen on Walker. Simons from outside.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 9 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Thibault. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so here is Indiana. 4-point game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Three-pointer, Simons. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Amazing athletes in their own right. Well done. The Pacers bring your game.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Turner. He's got 6. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Takes it out to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 6 points.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Grant. Grant with a screen on Mathurin. Simons from outside. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Inside, Mathurin passes to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Big when Siakam is connecting from the perimeter. Can't sleep on him from the corner.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thibault, the pass to Grant. A 3. It's stolen by Mathurin. Halliburton drives in. Jacks up a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Plenty of offense in this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We'll be topping out there with Nesmith. And it's Smith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the Pacers 5. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a 3. More threes mean more points.
Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Sharp, that's good.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
And the pass to Nesmith. The tray. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Nails the open triple off the fast break. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Henderson, and he drives in.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Here's Nesmith. A 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Sharp. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's McConnell. A 3-pointer is right on target. McConnell's got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now, here's Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. For the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Williams passes to Sharp. Over Smith. Walker dishes to Henderson. Passes it to Sharp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 3. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Takes a three. Pacers with the rebound. McConnell with it. Now Henderson defending. Tappan kicks to McConnell. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Here's McConnell. Off target with his three. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 6. Pass to Nesmith. This one for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. To the paint. The pass to Sharp. There's the screen. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Pass to Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nesmith has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trail Blazers. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Simons against Walker. Lets it go from 11. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Halliburton on the wing. Thibault for 3. Drills it from outside. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Halliburton. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jump.
Grant, right side. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Simons has got 15.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton with it. Brogdon picks him up. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Jarris Walker.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
On the wing, Mathurin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good
Assist goes to Matisse.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
And Simons has it in the corner. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Walker's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 7. Simons finds 8. Brogdon with it. Guarded by Walker. Knocked loose. Grant for 3. Traps in the tray. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick off the dribble. Jeremy Grant is good at reading defenders and knowing when to pull up.
Outside Turner. Walker is screen on Ayton. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin attacking. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Simons on the wing. 15 points in the game. Hits it from 3-point range.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Turner for 3. The rebound by Simons.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Grant for 3. For the tie. And another 3 for Portland.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton sets the pick for Siakam. Halliburton against Grant. Siakam for 3. That one's not going to go. It's a tie game in Indiana. We're going to step aside for just a second. But now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Smith. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pacers' 5.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. There's the drive. Toppin, no one around him. Nailed from 3-point land. Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the left side wing. Smith with a screen on Walker. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
For three, Henderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Stepped up and knocked it down with confidence. Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Toppin covering. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. McConnell with it. Now Henderson defending. Toppin a screen on Williams. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Takes a step back. Turner for three. And the Pacers another three.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through. And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they need.
Halliburton passes to Matthew. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Siakam.
And that steal could not have been more important, guys. They had to make a play right then, right there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
I like when Simons takes charge, because when he does, it forces the D to act.
And Simons drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Passes it to Turner. Walker with a screen for Turner. Outside, Walker. Turner against Ayton. And he makes that one. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Brogdon finds Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mathurin with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Brand sets a screen for Simons. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Turner for three. Can't connect. And so the Pacers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great